Assalamualaikum and good morning. I want to thank everyone for attending today's discussion. I believe that each of you have received the notice about our department who received the complaints and reports regarding our employees who did not meet our expectation and couldn't perform in their job very well. It is said that our employee did not turn in the work after the deadline and even miss a task essential details. So we need to find a solution together on how to de-escalate this matter where this complaint has arise tension and intense conflict within our department, and we have to know that this conflict intensity is the degree of emotion, tension and pressure involved during an active conflict situation. It reflects how strongly a person or individual feel about their position, interests and needs. So we need to see how much they are willing to compromise and cooperate in the matters of solving this problem. So for today's agenda, I wanted to ask each of you your opinion, your suggestion on steps about how can we de-escalate this matter and solve this problem and make sure that the intensity of conflict, the pressure is calm.
So I think I have my suggestion. So I think the first step will be practice active listening. Everyone involved should listen to each other without interrupting. When people feel heard, it can calm things down.
How can an employee apply active listening in the workplace, especially involve many people?
So for my opinion, an employee can apply active listening by giving full attention to colleagues, not interrupting and showing understanding through responses.
But what if the effect if some employee or even every employee cannot apply active listening in their workplace very well?
I think if employee cannot apply active listening effectively, misunderstanding may be arise, leading to decreased productivity and also increased tension in the workplace.
Alright, next step.
I think the next step is understand each other's feelings. Try to imagine how the other person is feeling and why, which help to see things from their point of view and also find mutual beneficial solutions.
How can someone cultivate intensive the nature of mutual understanding of others, especially in a work environment that sometimes requires cooperation with others?
I believe cultivating mutual understanding involves empathy and actively seeking to comprehend colleagues' perspective, which could foster a better teamwork.
In my perspective, is clean up confusion. Sometimes conflict happen because people don't understand each other. Ask questions to make sure everyone understand each other's thoughts and feelings.
What is the effect on the organizations or other employees if someone does not voice their confusion by asking others, especially in the completing of each given task?
Not voicing confusion can lead to errors or delay in task completion, affecting team efficiency and potentially causing frustration among colleagues.
So are there other platform channels that can help employees in voicing their incomprehension or confusion about the work given other than speaking directly?
Maybe employee can utilize platform like message, apps or email to ask for clarification if they're uncomfortable speaking directly.
For the next point, I think find what everyone really wants. Instead of arguing about who's right, who's wrong, focus on what everyone wants. This can help find solutions that work for everyone.
But I want to ask, how can we do to prevent this kind of thing from happening that will cause this problem or conflict to become more complicated and protracted?
Proactively addressing conflict prevent them from escalating, promoting smooth teamwork, and more effectively problem solving.
So we already have 4 steps. So we need the last step. So anyone last step?
I think other step to reduce intensity of the conflict is get help if needed. If it's hard to talk it out, it might help to have someone to nature, not on anyone's side, to help sort things out. They can guide the conversation and help find solution everyone can agree on.
So my question is, in what way can someone get help in resolving the conflict they face?
They seeking help from a nature, mediator or HR who can guide the conversation and lead to mutually agreeable solution.
What is the effect on a person and the organization if a person remains silent and does not seek for help in resolving the conflict she is facing?
Remain silent and not seeking help can escalate conflict, cause distress for the individual, and potentially damage relationship within the organization.
So that concludes everything for today's discussion. I want to thank every single one of you for your valuable insight, and I hope we find our common ground on finding this agreeable solution in which I hope we can de-escalate this conflict within our department as we plan. So thank you for your time. We can dismiss now.